and Darlene.
Harry Styles on the show. How are you, Harry?
Very well, thanks.
Oh,
How are you?
man, it's not too bad at all. Firstly, apologies from Arlene. She can't be here today, and she's absolutely gutted to miss the interview. But we have got a couple of questions from her coming up later on. But we're here
sorry
to talk.
miss Arlene.
Yeah, I know. She's absolutely gutted. I'm sure you are too. But we're here to talk about your new song that got its first play yesterday. It's called "Sign of the Times," and it's really good. Harry, tell us all about it.
It's my first single. It's called Sign of the Times. I wrote it in Jamaica, and I hope people like it so far.
Yeah, so you wrote it in Jamaica.
So,
Was there any local influences going on there, Harry, when you were writing it?
There's actually not. I think there was so much reggae going on everywhere. It was impossible it was kind of trying to write anything but reggae once you got into the studio.
Yeah, but it is quite different, though, from One Direction stuff. I mean, that's the first thing that we notice when we play it. It's not like 1D at all, is it? So presumably that's quite deliberate.
I don't think deliberate. I don't think I kind of tried to write being like, oh, I absolutely don't want it to sound like that. You know, I always really enjoyed kind of all the music that we made, and I didn't come out of it thinking like, oh, I absolutely don't want to make that. I think it's tough. I think I just wanted to write what I wanted to listen to and kind of see what came out, to be honest.
Yeah, so it's a little bit more grown up, though, isn't it, than the 1D stuff?
Yeah, I mean, maybe in terms of the influences, just from maybe what I grew up listening to, maybe is probably what influenced this. I'm super happy with it, and I really like it, and I hope people are liking it so far. So I appreciate you having me as well and playing it. So thank you.
Well, mate, we're delighted to have you. Now, this is obviously the first song, but can you tell us about the album? Can you tell us maybe a release date and a title of the album, and any surprises on there, any collaborations, anything like that?
There's no collaborations. It'll be out relatively soon. The album is close to my chest in terms of name and everything.
Come on, you can tell us, Harry. We won't tell anybody. We promise we'll keep it a secret.
I know. Do you know what it is? It's Arlene. I know she talks.
She's got a big mouth, right? You mentioned the film there. The film comes out in July. It's called Dunkirk, and it stars the likes of Kenneth Branagh, Tom Hardy. He's a dishy fella, isn't he? We like Tom.
He really is. There's a lot of dishy fellas in there.
Yeah, but there's talk of Oscars for this film. It looks amazing. The trailer looks absolutely fantastic. And is acting something that you see yourself doing more of as you go on in your career?
I think honestly it depends what it is. I think with this it was a project that I would have been really excited for, whether I'd been involved or not. And I haven't seen it, so I couldn't possibly comment. But I think it's gonna be all right.
Yeah, it looks absolutely fantastic from the trailers. Okay, can Arlene ask you a couple of questions,
please?
Okay, because she's recorded them specially. So here she is. Here's Arlene.
Hello, Harry. I'm Arlene. I'm so
Hello.
sorry I can't be there with you. I know you're gutted, but it's all to do with that court order. I'm so sorry. I have some questions for you, Harry, if that's okay. So after spending so much time with your buddies in 1D, have you adjusted to being on your own? Because I worry you're lonely. I really am, and I'm offering my padded shoulder any time you need it, really.
So, are you lonely, Harry?
Can we talk about how amazing Arlene's radio voice is? She was like born with a voice to be on radio.
Yeah.
It's so soothing.
Can I tell you though, Harry, when we're not on the radio, she doesn't speak like that. She's nowhere near as posh as that.
Oh, really? Is that true?
She comes off air and she's like, right, you do this for me now.
Am I lonely?
Do you miss the boys? You must miss the boys. You've spent a lot of time with the boys. You must miss them.
Of course. But we keep in touch, and I've seen them. I think it's fun. Everyone's kind of having a good time, kind of trying new things and doing their own thing right now, and everyone's kind of doing really well. Obviously, you know, Niall and everyone's put out music and stuff, and it's going great. So it's been really nice. I think it was good. It was good time for us all to kind of take a second.
And do you still see at some point all the lads getting back together and doing new stuff and getting back together and touring again?
I don't know. Yeah, I think it's really good for everyone, and everyone's doing well. And I think, I'd never rule it out. And if some point we all wanted to do something, I think that'd be great. But I think for right now, everyone's having a really good time.
Yeah. Arlene's got another question for you, Harry. Here it comes.
After cutting your hair for the World War II movie, did you find, like Samson in the Bible, that you lost all your power, particularly with the ladies?
So getting the haircut, when you had to do the haircut for the movie, did you lose any power with the ladies, Harry?
Can Arlene record my voicemail message?
Yes, she can.
Can she?
Yeah, we can do that.
It's so, it's amazing. It's so calming.
Yeah.
I was nervous before, and now I feel very zen.
Yeah. Well, she's got one more.
Did I lose my power?
Yeah.
I don't know. I felt very naked for a while, for sure. I mean, kind of at the moment of the cut, I hadn't had a razor near my head since I was about 10 years old. So hearing the razor buzz next to my ear was
that'd be scary.
A bit of a funny one. It was nice. It was nice feeling the wind against the back of my head. But showering was much quicker.
I bet getting ready for a night out, you've taken half an hour off that time, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah. And
I don't have to put the curlers in anymore.
She's got one more question. Here it comes.
And my final question, can I have a lock of your hair from your chest? Please?
No,
I feel like I shouldn't even answer that. I don't know how I'm supposed to answer that question.
I'll just tell her you don't have any chest hair.
I've only got like 3. So
right.
I'm going to hold on to them if it's all right.
You're like Homer Simpson.
But, yeah, I'll get back to you.
Yeah.
With that one.
Well, listen, we wish you every success with the song, with the album, and
I appreciate you having me. Thank
you
you so much.
Harry Styles on the show. Thank you, Harry.
Thank you.
I loved it when it was like over Christmas time, but there was some film on, and it was your mum and Robin, and you said, "Oh, she's not very good at acting." And Robin was like, "All right, Al Pacino, been in one film." Like, I really like that they bring you down to earth.
Yeah, I think I played the album to them the first time, and there's one song on the album where there's like a bit with like a vocal effect on it, and my stepdad goes, "Where did you get the duck from? Like, how did you get a duck in the studio?" I'm like, "No, that was me. Thanks."
But thanks.
Yeah, cheers.
How do we make this happen? Like, how much thought's gone into like your hairdo?
Not
what?
So much on the hairdo.
I can see.
I walked
just
into
kidding,
that.
just kidding. You've both managed to remain very, very normal.
Appreciate that.
Yeah. Apart from those trousers, I'd say you're exactly the same. I'm just kidding. He's wearing a check trouser. Expect nothing less. I've roasted. Do you ever make a roast dinner at your house? In LA?
I have done, yeah.
Yeah. I tried to do that once in your home, and you had no pans. Like,
Yeah,
no,
I've got more
no,
pans now.
No cooking stuff.
I've got more pans now.
And me and my friend Remy, or our friend Remy, we were like, we'll buy him a chicken, we'll get him roast potatoes. Pop star
I have
kitchen.
pans now.
You got pans
I did get
now?
some pans.
Okay,
yeah.
congratulations
Thank
on
you.
that. A new single, new pans.
New pans.
You're a new man, Harry.
I feel my life is looking up.
It's doing all right, isn't it?
Very
Did you
lucky.
think we'd do anything weird, honestly? Did you think we'd like gunja? Or or like, we brought all your exes in, they're in the live lounge.
I hoped not.
Yeah.
I think I'd take the gunge.
Yeah. Yeah. Because I did say that your voice, when you're singing, sounds exactly like
Nora
Pink
Jones.
Floyd meets
Oh.
Nora Jones.
Ah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It sounds exactly
Thanks.
like that, yeah.
That would actually be... See?
It'd be actually quite great, actually, yeah. And one of them is, the National Examiner released a story that President Obama was having an affair with Harry Styles. When stuff like that is in the ether and on the internet,
Yeah.
do you pay attention to it? Do you think it's funny or do you think it's annoying?
I'm actually not allowed to talk about that one.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, and he's here today, which is, he's very supportive. He's very supportive.
Yeah.
They're very happy.
He's waiting for me outside. I've actually never had a sheep placenta facial.
You've never lived. That one's really weird, isn't it?
It is
In fact,
weird.
When you now Google search sheep placenta, you come up. That's how big that rumour got.
In the images?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So
That's weird.
You're
So confusing as like a school child doing
yeah. They'd be like, oh my God, sheep
Research.
give birth to Harry Styles'
Yeah.
face. It's mad.
No, bananas.
Oh.
I ate like 7 bananas.
And then puked.
Yeah.
Oh.
For a show.
That was really good. I remember that.
It was bad.
I had a gif of that. Yeah, it was really good. It was in and out. And she nestled in there and she like got under the chin like she was hugging like an old nana. She was like,
I think I have Nana vibes.
Yeah, I think so. Similar odour.
Trousers.
There was also a dog collar.
Yeah.
Can we talk about the dog collar?
Sure.
Is this going to be a thing? Is this a wardrobe staple for this season?
I mean, I love an accessory as much as the next person. I don't know if it's a wardrobe staple.
Hey, well, Pig and Stinky have got some. If you ever need them, they've got some great collars. I'm disappointed you're not in one today.
Sorry.
I'm searching for one big enough.
I've got one in my bag.
Yeah, I need one big enough for this double chin area. I'm working on it. If you do have one, text it in 81199.
Yeah, I think like the first time I went home not wearing trainers, like the first time I went home with a pair of boots.
The boots.
I walked into a pub and someone was like,
What the bloody hell are they? You like, it's called fashion, let you know.
So I liked, that was kind of dipping a toe. I was like, all right, okay.
And then it went, I mean, once those boots started, it really snowballs.
Yeah.
I mean, we've had the floral suits.
Yeah.
We've had the really tight skinny jeans.
Yeah.
And now your friend's like, okay, this is the Harry we know and love.
All right. I prefer him to, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, he travels the world, he goes to Paris and Milan and New York City, okay? Okay. When you said you were going to do acting, I thought it was going to be a bit Holby City level. But
I appreciate that.
Well, I've never heard of anyone saying I want to be in a film and then you're in the new Christopher Nolan.
Sure.
It's pretty good. It's incredible. Now, you had to cut your hair for this because the role demanded it.
Yeah.
Did you feel like Christian Bale in The Machinist when he had to lose all that weight?
What, just losing the hair? Yeah, a little bit. I felt very naked for a while.
Did you?
Yeah, a little bit.
Did you ever try and like be like, Christopher, look, we could do a French flat or something. We can make this work. Or
when I first told my mum, my stepdad was like, "Who are you playing? Are you like waving off the soldiers on the platform?" I was like, "Yeah, I'm playing Lady Mary." And then
yeah, I do worry for you though.
Thanks.
About dating because I think why would anyone want to go out with you? You know, He's down to his last 50 million. Rock hard abs, eyes you could drown in. I mean, how are you going to reel somebody in?
I have a couple candles left though.
Boom. At least your house smells nice at the end of that.